Hi, welcome to Beyond the Game. I'm your host, Shavar Patrick. I'm here with,
Andre Cook Jr.
and today we're going to be talking about how photography changed or influenced Andre's life. What got you interested in photography?
Basically, I grew up, I love to explore, do different things. And photography, it was just a way for me to like look at life in a different perspective and, you know, just seeing the world in different ways that I've never seen it before. So photography just, makes me explore, take different pictures, explore new places and yeah, that's basically it.
Um, do you see this as a hobby or a career that you want to
Um
pursue?
for me it's a hobby right now cuz my work is not quite talented as it should be to be a higher next level and but once your work gets up there and you progress, yeah, it could be a career if you constantly getting booked to weddings and events and sports and all that. Yeah.
Um, do you prefer taking pictures of people, nature, or objects?
I prefer taking pictures of people. Just them giving feedback on the pictures, tell me how much they love the work and how they want me to take new pictures for them and all that. It just means a lot. It makes me want to keep going and yeah, I just don't see the point of taking pictures of nature. Well, I do. No. Well, I do, but yeah, I just think people is more important. I love satisfying them.
Is there anybody that got you like interested in photography?
Yeah, so it's actually a YouTuber, and I discovered him when I started getting back into photography. And his name's DTV Productions, and basically he just told me like everything I needed to know. And he's the reason why I just keep doing this and keep getting out there and taking different pictures and doing different shoots and trying new things, getting new angles, and basically progressing my work day by day.
Okay. Is there like a dream location or like someone or something you would like to photograph one day?
So yeah, I want to be taking pictures for the GOAT, LeBron. I want to be at like a Lakers game in the NBA. Get at least get a college level and take pictures like popular colleges. Yeah, at least an NBA game at a young age. That would mean a lot to me and my family. They would be proud. So I always want to get in a higher level.
All right, and I'm gonna pretty much ask you, what's your favorite camera to use?
Favorite camera to use would probably be the Nikon D6, and the lens would be 70 by 200, 2.8 f stop. Love that.
Okay. Um, when you're taking like so let me see, you take pictures of games, right?
Yeah,
Okay, any type of sport.
any sport.
So how do you make sure your angles are right every time?
You know, Shout out to DTV production. He taught me all the low angles, hip angles from the hip, angles from up top. I'm a shorter person, so I can stand up and take pictures and it'll look normal. But he taught me all the angles I needed to know, and I be getting on that floor sometimes, and yeah,
Do you feel like there's any skills right now that you need to improve on?
yeah, definitely. There's always skills that you need to work on during photography. You're never perfect. But my skills I need to work on right now, is just get more pictures, get a better lens, get like yeah, basically better equipment and better editing. I need to get better shots. I need to explore more, and so that's why I just go to games as much games as I can. To progress by each game I go to, each shoot, each picture.
Okay. Um, is there like, how can I say this? Mm, is there any goals that you have set for yourself to achieve,
With photography or just in general?
just in general?
Of course, the goal is probably my biggest goal is probably would be retiring my parents or buying them a new house and making my family proud and making sure they're all good and they all living their life that they need to. And my goal for myself would probably be, you know, being at least like a important figure in an environment like big photographer. Don't matter. I want to do entrepreneurship once I get higher up into college and all that, and real estate, own my own brands, own my own houses, and sell them and all that. So,
Let me see. You're in 10th grade right now, so
yep,
you have what, 2 more years? Do
yep.
you do you think you'll keep doing this in 2 more years?
Yeah, I see myself doing this until I can't no more, until I can't walk. I love photography. It's one of the best hobbies in my case, but
Okay.
I want to do this for a nice side hustle. It's a way, clear your mind, get out there, take some pictures, and have a good time for yourself.
hmm Yeah. You are a person. You are an athlete also.
Yes, outside of photography, I am an athlete.
Basketball, baseball. It goes on. So,
Yeah,
what's
it
your
goes.
favorite sport to play?
Um, at first it was basketball. I love basketball, but people go their separate ways. Things happen, and kind of went like that with basketball. I still enjoy playing it, but not as much. I actually got into baseball, and I love the sport. It's so fun to play. I see myself playing it as long as I can, and that's about it.
Okay. Um, back in the back when you were younger, did you have dreams of like hooping, being an NBA player?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was everybody's, every athlete's dream, hoop dreams. But the more as I looked into it, the more I talked to my mom. She told me, made me realize that the percentage of achieving hoop dreams is not that high. But I still put the work in, try to achieve it to the best as I can. But yeah, I got into baseball, so it basically changed my perspective on hoop dreams.
Okay, okay, yeah, that's understandable. If we're in Lorraine High right now, so uh, if somebody came to you on the street and asked you one thing, good thing about Lorraine High, what would you say?
Man, that's a good question. It's pretty hectic here, but I enjoy it. I love the staff here. Love everybody here. They all have some great personalities, great spirits. They're fun to be around, but yeah, it's a lot of experience here.
Um, Another question I got: will you be photographing the upcoming girls and boys basketball season?
Of course, people not bothering me. I love when they text me to do games, but people reaching out to me and telling me, "Can I do this? Can I do that?" Of course, I love that. I would love to do anything I could, and anything that I could, yeah, I would just get out there, take some shoots, and take some shots. I meant, and get my work out there to them and satisfy them.
Do you feel like your picture taking uh is going to take you far? Like, is it something that you want to do in college? Maybe.
Yeah, so I want to explore photography and get better and learn everything else about college and all cameras and what they can do to the best ability that I can. And I see myself doing it in college. I actually want to take some photography classes in college. And yeah, I see myself doing it for a while. Like I said, it's a great hobby.
All right. If you had one person to give your flowers to, who would it be?
Uh, First off, I can't really answer that. It's kind of biased, you
All
know.
right. Okay.
But it, I'll give it to my parents. They always kept me motivated to keep doing what I'm doing, and they always gave me the chance to go out and do something when I need to. Always looking out for me.
You played basketball your freshman year. Um, is it something that you always wanted to do?
Yeah, I always look forward to playing at high school level, and it was one good experience. Just puff that. Whew, the part that made it tough was, being homeschooled and being able to get to practice and get to the games, get to the bus. But yeah, it was an experience. Shout out to my teammates, coaches. I love them. I wish I could have got it this year, but I got injured, and you know how that goes. So, but shout out to the coaches. Yeah, I love them.
All right. If you had one positive thing to say to not just kids but people out in the world, what would it be?
Uh, I would probably say just live in the moment and don't worry about people's opinions. That's the biggest problem with people in this world. They just care about too much what other people say, and it makes them change their way on living their own life when, you control your own self, do your own things. Who cares about what they got to say? And yeah, just live in the moment. Don't worry about anything. Just, focus on right now, and, it comes back in the future.
For sure. All right. Well, thank you. Thank you.
Yep, of course.
Make sure you check us out on every platform you can really get podcast at Spotify, iHeart. Be on YouTube on Lorraine City Schools TV 20. Make sure you check out our other podcast, Titan Talk, with Miss Lisa, Krista, and Dr. Graham. They'll give you all the info on local things that's happening in Lorraine and in the school district. Thank you. We out.